welcome to the show. You're the new Spider-Man. There you go. How about that?
That's true.
Yeah, you know, we had your friend Emma Stone on the show a couple of nights ago.
She said she was here, yes.
Yeah, see, and it's a great in the film. It must be fun. And then you travel the world promoting the things.
Yes.
You get to see exotic locations. Is that fun? Or is
exotic hotel rooms, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What kind of things do they ask you when you're out there on the road?
The majority, there was one question I would get continually, which was, what was it like first putting on the suit? That seemed to be the only question they were interested in.
Really? You know, that never occurred to me. But what was it like? Oh, was it? Yeah. But wait, so what kind of thing where you got into it and you had to stay into it all day?
Yeah, there was an element of that. Who wants to hear an actor complaining about being a superhero? You know?
Right. That's right. I thought you were damn good as the Spider-Man.
Oh, thank you very much.
All of that whipping around.
Yeah, the whipping around.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, is that real or is that like electronic computer items?
It is electronic computer items for the most part.
Did you do any of it yourself?
No, there was a lot of real grounded stunts. Can we talk about LeBron for a bit?
Well, it's kind of my show.
Okay, sorry, no, fine.
Yes, of course. LeBron. You know LeBron? Man?
I know of LeBron.
Yeah.
I was just thinking how odd that life must be, of building up to one point, and if you don't win that thing, then what happens, and how do you feel? And if you do win it, you're defined by that, and if you don't win it, you're defined by that, and then what happens to the rest of your year?
As you know, sports have always been a metaphor for life itself. So it's no different in sports than in life. Period. That's why we love sports.
Is that? I wasn't aware that it was a metaphor for life. No, I'm fascinated by that.
Really? Did I just come up with this? Yeah, no, I just came up with this. Now, were you an athlete when you were in school?
I did a lot of. I was a gymnast, and I wanted to be a basketball player. Actually, Muggsy Bogues was my inspiration because he was as short as I was.
Yeah, he was like 5'6" or something.
No, he truly inspired a lot of young, skinny.
So you played some. Where did you go to school?
In England.
Did you play basketball in school?
No, I just in my backyard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's hard to be really you can develop your game, but it's hard to be discovered in the backyard.
Yes.
Is there basketball at all in the school system of England now?
Not particularly. Yes, but I noticed LeBron didn't mention the Great British Olympic team, which I was disappointed. I was disappointed by that.
Yeah, but who knew Argentina had a team that was in it?
I didn't.
Argentina. I think I knew that Spain was a contender in the Olympics periodically. So what will you do now when the Spider-Man movie comes out? Do your parents know about it?
They got wind of what I might have been doing. But I was in London recently for the premiere, because we did obviously a bunch of premieres around the world, and there's nowhere to hide when you go home. You know, you're still the same
That's
kid,
right. Yeah.
And it was very weird having them and all my friends who give me a hard time about being Spider-Man, which...
Why would they give you a hard time about
Because what else are they going to do? Like, that's their job, I guess, right?
Yeah.
And they keep you grounded, and they keep you hating yourself.
Yeah. They keep you hating yourself. Now, will you be more in more Spider-Man movies?
If they'll have me, I'd love to. I've loved this character since I was 3, so like, it's truly a surreal dream come true.
Right. Well, you do a very nice job with it. I enjoyed the film, and Emma Stone and I talked about the lizard.
Yes.
And I know we're not supposed to say too much about the lizard, but the lizard is a guy who is missing an arm, and in trying to regrow his arm, he gets a little cocky and he turns into a lizard.
Yeah. It's your show.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry about that myself. Well, I think we have a clip here, Andrew. Do you know what we're going to see?
I think you might be seeing me apprehending a car thief.
I'm sorry, and you must have heard this. You look like this so much. Doesn't he look like the kid from Psycho? Doesn't he look like the guy? Huh?
What's his chops? Yeah. What's his name?
Yeah, Anthony Perkins.
Yeah,
you hear that all the time.
I got that. Yeah, a little bit.
I'm sorry.
Why? No, it's fine.
But that sports metaphor for life is mine.
Seriously, that's a fantastic
All right, what are we
thing.
going to see here, Andrew? It's
Okay,
The Amazing
yeah.
Spider-Man opens July 3rd. This is going to be enormous, isn't it? What are they estimating in terms of money that this thing will make?
I don't know, like 20 million trillion, like.
Oh, no, it'll be...
Pounds.
Worldwide, this thing will probably be 500 million.
I don't
It'll
know.
be close to... I bet it's close to $1 billion when all is said and done.
Oh gosh!
Yeah.
Don't raise expectations like
I mean,
that.
people... what's going to happen is you're going to get the Spider-Man people come hell or high water. They're going to be there for Spider-Man. And then you're going to... When people hear about... And it's in 3D, by the
Yes,
way.
yes.
Fantastic.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm glad. You
and
appreciate
they
that.
probably got an IMAX version all
Yeah,
polished.
yeah. I saw it in IMAX, and it helps.
Whoa.
Yeah. Indeed. Did you see Hubble in 3D? That Hubble documentary?
About the space
Yeah.
mirror? No, I didn't see that. But I've seen other... I saw a tour of the Grand Canyon in 3D.
Oh, you did?
Oh, no, on the IMAX.
Yes.
On the
yes.
IMAX. But see, the question I have about 3D, is it safe?
Is it safe?
Yes.
What do you mean?
Well, because, like, the next day my eye hurt.
Oh, really? Are you sure it was related?
I know, I'm not sure.
No, but
that's the
it
thing
could've been.
about being 65, you just don't know. You think, well, where did this come from? I don't know. Now listen, that's not why you called. Let's take a look at the clip. It's going to be you and what happens here.
Yeah. So I'm trying to clean up the city and do some justice.
Mm-hmm. That's all you need to know, ladies and gentlemen. Here's Spider-Man. Take a look. It's webbing he developed himself. That's all you need to know. Well, it's great. And Spider-Man is looking for the villain who needlessly gunned down his uncle.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It opens July 3rd. What are you going to do the rest of the summer?
I'm gonna sleep and
Yeah.
just get ready for the playoffs next year.
All right. Good to see you.
You too.
It's Andrew Garfield, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be